unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. We choose not randomly each other. We meet only those who already exists in our subconscious. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. In the small matters, trust the mind. In the large ones, the heart. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. All family life is organized around the most damaged person in it. The sexual life of adult women is a dark continent for psychology. The great question that has never been answered, and which I have not yet been able to answer, despite my 30 years of research into the feminine soul, is: what does a woman want? A man who has been indisputable favorite of his mother keeps for life the feeling of a conqueror. History is just new people making old mistakes. Maturity is the ability to postpone gratification. A woman should soften but not weaken a man. Two hallmarks of a healthy life are the abilities to love and to work. Each requires imagination. The only person with whom you have to compare ourselves is that you in the past. Dreams are the royal road to the unconscious. If you want your wife to listen to you, then talk to another woman. She will be all ears. Where they love, they do not desire, and where they desire, they do not love. When inspiration does not come to me, I go halfway to meet it. When someone abuses me, I can defend myself, but against praise, I am defenseless. To be completely honest with oneself is the very best effort a human being can make. I prefer the company of animals more than the company of humans. Certainly, a wild animal is cruel, but to be merciless is the privilege of civilized humans. There is little that gives children greater pleasure than when a grown-up lets himself down to their level, renounces his oppressive superiority, and plays with them as an equal. One must learn to give up momentary, uncertain, and destructive pleasure for delayed, restrained, but dependable pleasure. When a man is freed from religion, he has a better chance to live a normal and wholesome life. That which we can't remember, we will repeat. None believes in his own death. In the unconscious, everyone is convinced of his own immortality. If you want to endure life, prepare yourself for death. Men are more moral than they think, and far more immoral than they can imagine. Men are strong so long as they represent a strong idea. They become powerless when they oppose it. Indeed, the great Leonardo da Vinci remained like a child for the whole of his life in more than one way. It is said that all great men are bound to retain some infantile part. Even as an adult, he continued to play, and this was another reason why he often appeared uncanny and incomprehensible to his contemporaries. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. Anxiety in children is originally nothing other than an expression of the fact that they are feeling the loss of the person they love. But one thing about human beings puzzles me the most is their conscious effort to be connected with the object of their affection, even if it kills them slowly within. The dream acts as a safety valve for the overburdened brain. The virtuous man contents himself with dreaming that which the wicked man does in actual life. Thought is action in rehearsal. Friendship is an art of keeping distance, while love is an art of intimacy. Just as no one can be forced into belief, no one can be forced into unbelief. From error to error, one discovers the entire truth.